of the guys that's hollering at you out in the street are there to be with you in the bed. But women don't understand that because they don't understand men. So because they feel that the guy is replaceable, they will leave in a heartbeat. They will leave the kids. They will leave everything and think they're going to get something greener. But it's normally not greener. It's just something that it's emotions within them, with us, period, that we feel that we would be happier with somebody else. Sometimes because the way that the guy looks, they're like, oh, he checks all of these points, but then they get treated like shit. So then they get, it's like we get confused, like, okay, well, he has all of these things, but wait, I didn't check his character.
Okay. Yes, I feel like everybody gets some fulfillment for making someone happy, period. But I feel like men stay in relationships and they're not happy because they're basically resilient to disappointment. So for a man, when he's disappointed, he can overcome it much quickly than a woman. A woman is used to being catered to, being treated like a princess, being, catered for,
Treated like a
taken
child.
care of. Whatever, you could say that. I would give you that. Maybe treated like a baby, of course, because women are like babies, like you said, like children.
Thank you.
But
Yeah,
whatever.
he said children, you said babies.
He said baby. I say baby because you're gonna call
we
your
are
lover
babies.
baby. You're gonna call your lover baby.
Hey, Sweeney is
But
disingenuous.
men,
Can Sweeney is disingenuous.
wait, who is cutting me off? Because I'm not even done
Are
talking.
y'all playing
Who
back
was
playback
that? Like, who was that?
on a live show? All right.
Okay, so
I
men
got a
are
question.
resilient. And then I was gonna say that they're also used to routine.
You're gonna say
Men don't like to be uprooted
Bro, what are you
and have a
doing?
whole change. I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead.
No, hold on.
No.
Somebody
You
playing
continue.
some
Go
shit in
ahead,
the
Carol.
background. What is wrong with y'all?
All
Let
right,
the
let
woman
her finish.
finish.
Carol, go ahead, finish up.
What is wrong with y'all?
Carol, you done? All right, I got a question though, but I think let me go Lady Di first. I got a question. So we've asked why is it when a man is in relationships and not happy he does not leave? So I want to flip this now. Why do women leave so easily out of relationships and marriages? Lady Di, we're gonna start with you.
Because most women think that they could get another man quickly, because when they walk down the street, there's supposedly men hollering at them, and they believe that these men are the ones that are for their good intention, instead of thinking that they are just hollering at you because you're another ass to have sex with. There's not too many men, if they hollering at you on the street like that, sometimes you would think, oh wow, he likes me, yeah, but it's not always like that. Most of the guys that's hollering at you out in the street are there to be with you in the bed. But women don't understand that because they don't understand men. So because they feel that the guy is replaceable, they will leave in a heartbeat. They will leave the kids. They will leave everything and think they're going to get something greener. But it's normally not greener. It's just something that it's emotions within them, with us, period, that we feel that we would be happier with somebody else. Sometimes because the way that the guy looks, they're like, oh, he checks all of these points, but then they get treated like shit. So then they get it's like we get confused, like, okay, well, he has all of these things, but wait, I didn't check his character. The guy that I had, he had all the character traits that, was, fulfilling my needs, but he didn't have the requirement of how, the look requirement. So let me get this perfect figure that's going to be able to, satisfy me in every way. But in most cases, when that happens, it always backfires. So we have to just remember, like, when we are with someone and they are loyal to you and they are putting their all into you, that we understand that some of these guys are good, and not to take the small things to big things and think that you're going to leave and get somebody better.
All right, let's keep it moving. Precious, what do you got? I want the ladies to go first on this.
It definitely could be the grass is greener on the other side type of effect. That's for most women. For most women, it's, I can get something better. I can get something, younger, faster, sweeter, whatever the case may be. When you're talking about relationships, though, for me, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. And so not a lot of people are spiritually inclined. But for most people, it's that grass is greener on the other side effect. And when you have that and your eyes are blinded by everything else, then you're not able to see what's in front of you. But if you're able to see what's in front of you, you know, you should be able to decipher if that's good for you or not.
All right. Casey. Why do women leave relationships and marriages so easily?
I think it's based on what I said before, emotion. Women are emotional, and whatever is going on in that particular time is what they're going to react to. Instead of being logical and looking at what you have to lose, what you will be giving up, what you are going into, what's ahead of you, they're not thinking about all those factors. They're thinking about, how do I feel at the moment? And I think it's an emotional decision for most women.
Solid. Leah.
I don't think women leave the relationship easily, especially a marriage. And I do think women think long and hard before they walk away. A lot of women know they're out of their prime, especially if they're married. They're coming out with kids. They're coming out with debt. If she was the woman in the house, she's going back into she's probably having to go back in a job market that she's no longer qualified for because she was the mother in the house. I don't think women leave marriages just like that because the grass is greener. She knows she's not that young spring chicken. She knows there's a baddie that turned 21 yesterday. She knows she's not that it girl no more. And a lot of times women, when they walk out of marriages and relationships, is because that man done left them 5 years ago. He just ain't physically left though. But emotionally, everything that she would have wanted from that relationship, he's probably just financially taking care of the bills and there for the kids, but that's it. When women walk away from a marriage, we've been thinking about this marriage since we were 7. All he had to do is, insert here. You think she's trying to walk away from that and go back in the job market when there's baddies out there? No. If you look at a lot of the relationship that's filed when they say, the divorces, when they say irreconcilable differences, if you go through the marriage with a fine tooth comb, that woman done stayed through maybe cheating, done stayed through all type of things. Take away the cheating, the emotional disconnection. There's so many reasons why women file, right? And I'd be hard on the women, but I will say, I'm going to use my anecdotal experience. When I look around me, all my family members are married. My mother, my younger sister, everybody. Nobody's walking away. And I know that they're going through shit. But I'm talking 20, 30-year marriages, 15 years, my younger sister, 5 years. No, these women are not walking away. So when I do see women that did walk away, the one aunt that I have that walk away, you know what makes she walk away from her marriage? The side bitch threw acid on her. She have a stroke all the way. Like women, I'm literally telling you. And I'm not talking about the hot girls of today, not the younger ones that just marry for the Instagram. I'm talking about the women that get married because they love their wife and they love their family. They not just walking away from that.
All right. So
I wanted to say
what you gave, let me give her not a rebuttal, but a follow-up. What you said all night and just now was extremely logical. You gave an extremely logical response. Are you saying that in 2023 that the divorce rate that women leave at the rate they do, all those women are as logical as you?
No.
Okay. Di, go ahead.
So
Hold on. What are you talking about? Where's that sound? Because that means everything she just said was just bullshit.
no, it doesn't. Hold
What are
on.
you talking about?
I'm talking about
Hold on.
from my experience, from what I'm seeing around me. That's what I'm talking about. Like
Your little stupid 7 friends again.
Here you go.
Get outside.
Di, go ahead. Give your rebuttal.
What other women are doing.